Hey babes, what's going on? It's your girl, that witch Dani. I am going to do your collective daily reading again at night, but it's for tomorrow. And if it doesn't take 12 hours to upload like today's video did, you might actually wake up to your daily message. Wouldn't that be nice? For the collective, what is going on for us today? Getting that a lot. Grounded. 22, by the way, master number. No way. It's here again. If you've been watching all of these readings I've been doing this week, um, I'm fairly certain that shift has shown up in almost all of them. It was definitely a big message for last night. I think was grounded in last night's reading, y'all. I think so. Soulmate. It's number 49. For the collective, what is the message? What is the energy for today? I know that's come out a lot. Growth, number 15. Okay. We have relief at the bottom of the deck. We have affluence at the top. That doesn't sound terrible. So some of y'all, I think are shifting through a change in a soulmate relationship, whether that's, again, work, family member, just a friend, or like a romantic partner. It could be different for everybody, right? And we have all different kinds of soulmates. A soulmate is just somebody you made a soul contract with on the other side before you came down here. Y'all agreed to accomplish something together in this lifetime on Earth, right? Doesn't have to be romantic. But for some of y'all, you're processing through this shift, some shift that happened in a soulmate relationship. And it's causing a lot of growth, which is great. Doesn't mean you don't have to heal through the emotions, right? Of course we do. Otherwise, they become shadows, and then we have to heal those. Who wants to do that? It's not fun. The grounded is giving me anchored vibes because obviously there's an anchor on it. So maybe some of y'all are holding on. Are you holding on even though you know you shouldn't be? Are you holding on to something that you know is probably not for your highest good? You'll have to repeat the cycle I'm hearing. Okay. Okay. Let's dive in. I call upon the light. I call upon the divine angels, guides, ancestors, and my higher self. Bring me the best and highest messages for the collective. What do they need to hear today? Oh boy, we got a jumper. We got a 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Are some of y'all holding on because you have a fear of being alone? Or are you processing through a fear of abandonment? 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is the jumper. 3 of Wands is a major card. I mean, it's not a major arcana card, but the energy of it can be super mage. And it can have a lot of different meanings. Like, it can be about an expectation. It could be like, I'm just chilling now and waiting for my ship to come in. I've done the work I needed to do. Um, it could be about travel, movement, moving, surveying like sort of your landscape and waiting to see if you're guided to one direction or another. Or you just came out of the 2 of Wands, which is choosing a path and Now that you've chosen, right, the new path, you're kind of like surveying it, right? Like, what's this new path about? What is it going to offer me? What's here for me on this path? Why is grounded here for the collective? Clarify grounded. What is the energy of this grounded message? Why is grounded here? Daughter of Wands. Page of Wands. So far, we're Wandsy. Fire sign energy. We are in a fire sign season, Sagittarius season. Why is shift here for the collective? I'm going to make those come out again. I don't like the way they felt. The energy didn't feel right. Tell me why shift is here, please. Clarify shift for the collective. Card number 9. It is the Degas rune symbol, which is a, OG Norse rune. Okay, what do we got? Got a 6 of Pentacles. This is reciprocity. Oof, Magician. The Father of Wands. Wands. Okay. King of Wands. The Magician. Mother of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. King of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. Why do I feel like that pair has been showing up a lot? And the Death card, which is rebirth. Some of y'all, either you are or the person that you're dealing with here, the soulmate, somebody is trying to manifest a new beginning here between the two of you, a more reciprocal new beginning. So maybe for some of you, you walking away or putting this behind you was the message that this person needed to hear in order to really have that like aha moment, that like, oh shit, like I gotta change because I just lost my, Queen of Pentacles or King of Wands, whichever you are in this situation. There's a shift here either way, whether you're shifting in terms of like just moving completely on from this, or the soulmate relationship itself is going to shift in a major way. Clarify soulmate. Why is soulmate here for the collective? Please clarify the soulmate message. Why is soulmate here? It's a lot of cards. Oh my God. Really? I need them to prove that to me again. It's just too many. Tell me why the soulmate card is here for the collective. Please clarify this message. Deck is behaving strangely. I don't think it wants to clarify the messages. I think it just wants to give its own reading. Maybe we'll let it do that after this. You got to go where you're guided, right? Trust the process. Why is soulmate here for the collective? I think it's more than it was the last time. And this is the first one I saw. Mother of Wands. The Queen of Wands is now here, which would be the King of Wands' perfect match. Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Eight of Cups, walking away. Hangman, stuck. Six of Cups, also reciprocal energy, but it's something returning from the past. The Tower, the Queen of Cups, an Ace of Pentacles, a Three of Cups, Seven of Wands, a Ten of Wands. Some of y'all, there's definitely third party energy here for a lot of you. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean your person was cheating. It just means that there is outside energy influencing this relationship. Sometimes it could be like work for the same company and you're not allowed to date. Or you're like in the military or something, and you can't be together. Or the mother-in-law doesn't like you, or you have major like differences, like religious cultural differences or something like that, or for some reason it's sort of taboo for you to be together, like whatever. Um, there's just an outside energy that has had a big influence on this relationship for certain. Okay. And somebody might have found that out, Ace of Swords. And they, Two of Swords, had to make a decision to take a new path without knowing where that path was going to lead. And the Eight of Cups walked away. They chose to walk away from this. Um, but it caused some stagnation, right? Someone here is still hanging on, the Hanged Man, to something from the past. Six of Cups. Cups again. But this is like, I want to build something super long term with you. I want to build something that will last. But then it's like this third party energy comes in again and is like, "Blah, blah, 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 ka, ka, ka," and screws shit up again. For some of this could be your own mind, your own shadows. They could be the third party energy or their shadows that they just won't stop. It feels really noisy, like this voice in my ear, right? Ten of Wands is an absolute ending. That's a burden I can't carry anymore. I have to, Mother of Cups, right? Queen of Cups, love and nurture myself enough to know that I can't handle this anymore. Strength, bottom of the deck. It's taken a lot of strength and courage to walk away. Wheel of Fortune, but it was destined. It was the right choice. The Sun, the happiest card in tarot, was coming, and the Moon. So the light after the darkness, after the heartbreak, the Three of Swords. It's time for the light. Stay strong. Trust this fated new destined path. I know this message is just repeating itself. And after that is the Fool. There's a brand new beginning here. There's a brand new beginning here. A much more elevated Hierophant, spiritually awakened beginning and path waiting for you. Okay. And there's a lot of love around it. A lot of love. And a brand new community, too. Talking about growth. Why is growth here for the collective? Choose the path of growth. Choose the pathway of growth. Okay. Which one of these paths, if you're trying to make a decision right now, which one is the one that you will grow from the most? Five of Swords. Don't overthink it. Don't let the overthinking keep you stuck. Just go with your soul and your heart. Four of Swords. It's time to just restore yourself, rest, go within. All right. Do a little healing. Spend some time loving you and healing you and studying something or diving into your creativity to transmute some of this. That's where your growth is going to come from. That's where you grow from. Yeah, King of Swords. Finding some authenticity again, finding some creative expression. Okay. Sorry, it's outside in Florida. I know there's hella crazy noises going on tonight. I've got bats all around. We may have to look that up. I had a little tiny baby toad out here before, a frog, whatever it is. Like, I mean, it was this big. I held a bird today on the beach that just wanted to be my friend. I don't know. I'm Snow Whiting the hell out of this place right now. I don't know what's going on. All right. Here's what I want to do. I want to do a sacred geometry activation with you guys. What's the activation the collective needs right now? If it gets any hotter out here, y'all, full moon messages are going to be done from that pool. Did y'all hear that? Whatever it was big in the palm trees behind me. Something big. Okay. Keep an eye out back there for me, would you? My lanai is completely enclosed. I'm fine. I'm just being dramatic. I would like to know what it was though, because it might be a sign. I love like looking into all the spirit animals and their messages. I love that. What is the activation that will help the collective the most right now? Okay, I guess we've got a few. Just feeling another one. I knew there was something else in there. Okay. Well, we have quite a few to do. Oh my God. I way more than I'm prepared to do right now, but let's see how it goes. We'll start with this one since it's on top. Number 8, alchemy, which has come up recently. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. Okay. So here is the activation. Take a moment to go inside yourself and remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember that you hold within you all the secrets of unlimited potential and infinite existence. Do you know that you are magical? That you can perform magical manifestations? You are a great sorcerer. So practice your magic often. We have the sacral chakra next, which is the orange one, about 2 inches below your belly button. It's the second one, just above the root, just below the solar plexus. It's like your creative center. So close your eyes. Take a deep breath and let it go with an audible sigh. Now bring your attention to your emotions. How do you feel? Are you expressing yourself the way you desire in your daily life? Are you inspired? What do you do to express your creativity? How about your sexuality? Perhaps it is time for a new project or a new love affair. The throat chakra, obviously right here. It's your blue chakra, right above the heart, but below the third eye. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath. Now get into the thought and the feeling that you are infinitely connected to the wisdom of the universe. Do you spend time regularly connecting to Source? Do you do some type of meditation? Make time to get out of your mind on a regular basis to expand your awareness. Very much being told to meditate. Next, we have allowance. Number 9, the frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. Go inside yourself. Reflect for a moment on your life. What stands out instantly? Can you appreciate whatever the universe is bringing to you? Can you recognize the gifts that all experiences hold, even the ones you perceive as being negative? Can you be excited about the valuable lessons these experiences bring and celebrate them? Tantric journey, a lot of sexual energy coming through here. 42, tantric journey. The frequency of tantric journey, it helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that was intrinsically, that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. Put me on some music that you like. Stand up and close your eyes. Now slowly start moving your body and let it flow and move any way that feels good. Don't think, don't judge, just feel the flow. Just feel the music. I want you to pause this and do that for a few minutes, like 10. If it feels amazing, 20. All night. That's what I do all night when I don't sleep. Music and dancing. That's pretty much it. And swimming. Remember that you can bring this flow into your daily life, whether you are walking through the grocery store or you are sitting in traffic. The flow is available at any time. All you have to do is connect to it. I liked that one. Divine Femme, 21. The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Close your eyes and go inside yourself. The feminine nature is to love, nurture, and guide through intuition. Are you allowing this? Are you loving toward others? Are you loving toward yourself? Do you express your femininity without holding back? Take some time tonight to do something loving and special for yourself, something that will spark your femininity. Okay, those of y'all who can get pregnant, you've been warned. A lot of sexual energy, divine femme, and fucking conception. You've been warned. 16. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intentions. Take a moment to go inside and remember where you came from. You are made of energy, pure consciousness. You choose to be here in body at this time, in this place. Allow yourself to realize the infinite potential and possibilities that you are able to manifest just through your focused awareness and intention through conception. See, you chose to be here. So why can't you choose what life will be like here? You know, I always tell y'all the only roadblock that exists in life are the ones that you put on yourself. That's it. If you don't believe humongous, insane, amazing opportunity can come to you, it cannot. If you don't believe that you are worthy of these much higher vibrational, bigger, timelines, um, you get what you believe you're worth. But you are worth it, right? Abundance is our birthright. We all have it equally. There is no budget in the universe, so we can all have all the abundance. There's no limit, okay? Just because Bob over there got 500 million bucks does not mean that there's no more bucks left to be had. We can all have that if that's what you want. Do you believe you're worthy? Are you open to whatever pathway you have to take to get that abundance, even if it doesn't look the way you thought it would or in the way you even necessarily want it to look? Are you willing anyway? Gonna be a good sport? You up for adventure? Are you going to be afraid of change and hold on to comfortability, which is the absolute death of your soul's progression? Getting uncomfortable, doing exactly what it is you're afraid to do, looking at exactly the things about yourself or your past in terms of like shadow life here, existence. Looking at those things, the things that you most don't want to even think exist or look at. That is where all of the big, amazing abundance and opportunities come from and blessings from the universe. You got to get uncomfortable. Remember who you are. Remember your magic. Remember how powerful you are. Use your tantric energy to manifest, right? The energy of that will increase your intention setting by a millionfold. Okay. Do something good for yourself to show that you know that you're worthy. Be kind and loving to everyone you come across. Even those that hurt you, they probably didn't mean to, right? We all just are coming from our own wounded places, our own shadow places, and triggered by our, own past experiences and traumas. And sometimes it's past life shit. And we've had lives with these people before. So it's easier to trigger one another. And it's easier for the wound to hurt so deeply because we know the connection we have with them. You're worth it. You deserve it. You are worthy. There is no difference between you and anyone else that does have a lot of abundance and blessings in their lives. Okay. Okay. I'm going to leave it here and start your full moon messages. So much love and light, my beautiful babes. Please like, share, and subscribe. It supports me more than you could possibly ever know. And I'm so incredibly grateful. Thank you. To book a private reading with me, click on the info in the description box. And I will see y'all for your full moon readings and also a full moon live on the 4th. So much love and light, my beautiful babes. I'm insanely proud of you.